What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Average Guys Gourmet. I'm your host, Tony Rican, and today we have an awesome little Puerto Rican recipe for you. Pastelillos. This is one of my favorite little side dishes, appetizers, whatever, when I go out to a Puerto Rican restaurant. So I'm going to show you how to make these, and I know you guys will love them. So let's just go ahead and get started and jump right in. To start your pastelillos, you're going to want to make a Picadillo de Carne. Now I have a recipe for that if you don't have one, so go ahead and check it out and use that one. Now we're going to make our dough. I am taking my flour, my salt, and my baking powder. And I'm just going to start to mix these together. Once those are all mixed, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add in my oil slowly. And then my egg. Once everything's nice and mixed together, I'll go ahead and I'll slowly add the water in. Once you have everything mixed, we're going to put a little bit of flour on our countertop and we're going to hand knead this. After it's hand kneaded, we're going to ball it up, put it in a bowl and cover it up and let it rest for about half an hour. Once your dough's had time to sit and rest for a little bit, it's time to go ahead and roll it out and start forming it. Now once you have it about 15 inches long, I'm going to cut it into about 1-inch sections. What you'll want to do with these 1-inch sections, take your roller and flatten it out. You want to make a nice disc out of it. Once you have your dough all rolled out, it's time to finish this one off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take about a spoonful of my picadillo. I'm going to put it in the middle of one of my dough discs. Get that meat all nice and tight in there. I've got a little bit of egg wash. I'm going to put it on part of my dough here. And I'm going to fold this over and seal it up. Make sure to mash it down nicely. Go ahead and cut off your excess so you don't have a lot of just dough on this thing. And then you can take a fork and just pinch the edges together to make sure it has a nice seal on it. Now, if you're doing it on a stovetop, go ahead and put a couple of, about an inch, inch and a half of oil in a pan. Make sure the oil is super hot, nice and heated. You don't want this just to soak in oil, you want it to fry. I've got a fryer here I'm going to use. I'm going to put it in for a couple of minutes, flip it over and let it go for a couple of more minutes. You're going to do the same thing on your stovetop. Let it go for a couple minutes, flip it, and let it go for a couple more minutes. We let our pastelillos fry for a few minutes apiece, and they came out looking great. They're a nice golden color, nice and crispy. These things are perfectly done. You guys will love these. The picadillo in there is awesome. So go ahead and make these. I know you'll like them, and we'll see you guys next time.